my friends, it turns out that the Samsung Galaxy S10 will not be the phone of our dreams, but maybe the next best thing. It's like you won the lottery, but like not the money lottery, the taco lottery, which is almost just as good because you were going to spend your money on tacos anyway. Let's just start the show.
Get daily tech news in a way that doesn't suck. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next episode.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to Front Page Check. Check. What's that? What are you doing? The show that gives you all latest tech news from one geek, that is me, to another, that is you. Happy Friday. So good to see your smiling faces, even though I know you ain't smiling while you're on the toilet. Stay tuned for some point in the show for a special little teaser to something. I'm not going to tell you when it's coming, though. Okay, news. All right, so story numero uno for the day. This is a major one because Google themselves is telling you how to save battery on your Android device. Prepare your anus. The dark mode. Yes. Bet you didn't see that coming. Yep, this is confirmed by Google and everything. As long as you have an OLED display on your device, you can save some battery life by switching to dark mode. Now, Google themselves actually shared the data that they came up with about energy consumption on phones at this week's Android Dev Summit. Effectively, Google showed a comparison, I guess, between the Pixel, that's the original Pixel, and the iPhone 7. And I mean, we know the key difference between those phones, right? I love how Google just didn't show us a comparison between an OLED Android device and an LCD Android device. No. An OLED Android device and an iPhone. Ah, got it. And of course, according to their findings, if you have dark mode turned on an OLED device, it will use less power. And Google even went on to admit themselves that it was sort of wrong for them to use white as the main color for their material design. Okay, that's not a big deal though. That's fine, Google. Why we forgive you. So there you go, kids. You are welcome. Hopefully you learned something new today. If you use dark things and you have an OLED display, better battery life. Bet you didn't see that one coming. We all did. Okay, this next one I didn't expect to see today, but Apple has agreed to work with Amazon to sell Apple stuff on Amazon. After many a discussion, Amazon and Apple have made an agreement. They have made a deal that will allow Apple to sell iPhones, iPads, and Apple Watches on Amazon. Now, let's not get this twisted. You may have noticed, and some of you may even purchased Apple products on Amazon before, but those were from third-party vendors. I'll get to that in a second. This is a bit different, though. This is Apple themselves now being able to sell products directly from Apple to you by way of Amazon, or of course, dealers that are authorized by Apple to sell products on Amazon. So listen, here's the thing. No matter how you look at this, this is a good thing for us, for the consumers. This is a win for consumers all the way around, 100% a good thing for us. Just another place to get Apple products, and a lot of us shop on Amazon, so cool. But trust in you, boy, this is not why Apple did this. Apple is not doing this for the good of consumers. I say that because starting on January 4th, all other listings that are not directly from Apple or that come from authorized Apple dealers will be removed, will be taken down from Amazon. No third-party sellers, none of that. So if a third-party seller that was unauthorized was selling Apple products, their listings will be removed from the website. If they want to return to the website, however, they can. They just have to get authorization through Apple. So some dealers were selling Apple products at a little bit of a lower cost, but some also were selling them at a much higher cost so you could get them on Amazon. Of course, Apple's original price plus the dealer's little gift from you, little money gift, so they make some money too. So no, Apple did not walk into a meeting with Amazon and go, hey, we love our customers so much, we would just love them to be able to freely buy our products on Amazon directly from us. No, that's not how it happened. Tim Cook wanted all that shit that was not there because of him taken off of the website. No third-party sellers, nobody making money that is not Tim Cook. Thank you very much. Okay, so we know the Samsung Galaxy S10 is going to be awesome. We've known that for a while. We know that Samsung is sort of going all out for this device. It is special to them. But the question is, how special can they get for the moment in time that we're in right now? So we know, and we've reported on this before, that Samsung is working on display technology that allows them to put sensors and cameras under the display panel itself. So no notch, no bezel, and all the stuff that would require a notch or a bezel can actually fit underneath the display panel. But the tech itself just isn't there quite yet. Yes, they can put sensors and cameras under the display panel, but right now it seems that stuff is coming out blurry, which makes sense because the shit is under the display panel. So, what options do they have at this point? Well, they could of course go with the top bezel, similar to what we've already been seeing with the S8, the S9, the Note 8, the Note 9. But as we also mentioned in yesterday's show at Samsung's developer conference, the same one where they showed off a foldable phone, since they showed off the foldable phone, it was like, woo, the phone folds, oh my god, crazy technology. This part kind of got ignored. They showed off different display technologies that they are working on, two of which have a notch. So for everyone that was like, nah, Samsung will never put a notch there, I guess we were wrong, huh? So that new Infinity display panel, the one that has the sensors and cameras underneath the panel itself, supposedly that won't be ready till 2020. So what are we getting on the Galaxy S10? Well, it's now believed that the Galaxy S10 will have the Infinity O display technology. So a little circular cutout in the display panel itself off to the left side. This was the worst one, I think. So I can't deny that it's cool, right? That's different, that's weird, that's cool. And I'm the kind of guy that would almost buy a phone just because it's weird and cool. I'm not too sure. Here is actually renders from Ben Geskin. So in these renders, you can sort of see what you could expect with a display like this. I don't know. So with the notches, the sort of round one, like the Essential phone, or the Infinity V notch, which is freaking just bad, ugly. Those are at least centered, and we're somewhat used to those, and software, like apps and stuff now, has been sort of accustomed to that. But just a random, like, bullet hole in the left corner of the phone, man, I'm not sold on that. So it's not the display panel of our dreams, though Samsung is working on that technology, but is it the next best thing? Maybe? I don't know. Like, for me, I would personally rather Samsung just keep a thin top bezel. I don't understand what the hard part about that is. Why can't we just do that, phone manufacturers? Why? I understand we are headed to the future, but we don't need a notch as the bridge to the future. Why can't we just put the bezel there until we're ready? What do you guys think? Are you excited? Is this what you want from Samsung? Is this what you want from any phone manufacturer? Or would you just rather a slim top bezel exist so at least everything is consistent? Let me know in the comment section below. And that is the show. Hopefully you liked it, you learned something. If you did, hit that like button. If you hate my stupid face, hit the dislike button. And of course, if you're new here, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.